get some perspective on that, and then again, back to the live event. President will take questions on that and much more, I would presume. Robert Sherman is live in Puerto Rico today, so he's in the region monitoring all of this. Our friend Paul Rieckhoff, host of the Independent Americans podcast, is here with me in New York. Here's the president talking about that at the top of this event moments ago. All right, we don't have, all right, so we'll go back to it in a moment. But Robert, let's talk to you first. We'll get the soundbite in a moment. The president confirms an oil tanker seized off the Venezuela coast. What more do we know?
Yeah, Connell, and so, I mean, just adding a little bit of context to all of this, I mean, there's a lot of activity that's here in the area. Actually, just 2-3 minutes ago, an F-35 took off here, which just underscores how fluid all of this is and how constantly in motion U.S. forces are here in the region. In regards to the oil tanker itself, I mean, it was confirmed in passing by the president that this had happened. Some context to add to all of this is that there are a lot of oil tankers around the globe that are flagged and that are sanctioned. We were actually in the Baltic Sea with NATO forces as they were looking for Russian oil tankers that were similarly being sanctioned. Well, there are other countries as well that have oil tankers as well that are sanctioned, and a large part of this is the movement of fossil fuels or other natural resources to specific countries, whether that's Russia or, in this case, you know, could potentially be another country in which there are sanctions that have been levied by the United States here. So, I mean, it is a significant move from the standpoint that it is just off of the coast of Venezuela, where there are all of these tensions here, and it is certainly something, just given the fact of how much of Venezuela's economy focuses and hinges so much on natural resources and oil in particular, especially since how much of their market goes to China itself, another major player in this whole ecosystem. It is significant, and the president has said that he's prepared to continue upping the ante on all of this every step of the way.
Yeah,
Connell?
Here is, Paul, before you weigh in, that soundbite I referenced, what the president actually said about this a short time ago.
He now says it's under review. Are you ordering the secretary to release that full video?
Whatever he decides is okay with me. So every boat we knock out of the water, every boat, we save 25,000 American lives. That was a boat loaded up with drugs. I saw the video. They were trying to turn the boat.
So that's obviously about the Hegseth comment, and which is related to the story, but it's not what he just said. What he did confirm, Paul, was that we seized this oil tanker. Robert gives us some important context. I think that, you know, you don't jump to too many conclusions here, but it seems to me, you know, this takes it up maybe another notch with Venezuela. What do you say?
Significant escalation, an escalation like which we haven't seen yet. To seize an oil tanker that's flying a Venezuelan flag under these conditions of tension is a significant escalation. I mean, I'd be curious to know if the president ordered it himself. If not, he definitely needed to be aware of this, because oil prices are immediately going to spike if they haven't already. It's going to increase the scrutiny on whether or not Trump is doing this for the oil. And he said he'll strike Venezuelan soil at any minute now. So I think as Congress scrambles to try to get things done, he may wait till they're out and strike Venezuela any minute or any day now. This is not lowering tensions. It's definitely ramping them up. And as Robert can attest, we've got all the pieces in place in Puerto Rico and all around the region. And I think they can go at any time the president says go.
Well, that's what you were saying, Robert, right? It's been really active down there to begin with.
And it's all out in the open here, Connell.
Yeah.
And I mean, what you see here, I mean, whether it's the aircraft, you know, that are at many of these strategic airstrips that are around the region. I mean, of course, you have a carrier strike group that's in the region as well. I mean, so that's not just the aircraft carrier, but that's all the supporting destroyers and ships that come along with it. I mean, just on the south side of the island here, there's another destroyer that's tied off. So this is all in the open. But, I mean, you also see these images coming out of all of the armored vehicles and the land vehicles that are being loaded up onto transports as well. So, I mean, it's not just necessarily a show of force. The pieces are here for this to continue to go all the way. It really just does come down to exactly how far the president is prepared to take it and whether a green light is given or not.
Closing thought on this subject, Paul, and where you think this is all going.
Congress hasn't approved it. Most of the country doesn't support it. He still looks like he's pedaled to the metal and full steam ahead. I think many folks in this country are concerned about regime change, concerned about what kind of a quagmire this could be. I mean, the president's got to address it aggressively, and Congress has got to step up and do their constitutionally mandated role here. Okay,
guys, thank you. I've asked Jamie, who's producing, has the president started taking questions yet from reporters? So they're still talking about the gold card and what have you, and the Trump accounts. Okay.